straight, no flesh.
They're just all skeletons. You notice they've got a bow and a sword that seems to be equipped. They look like old militiamen.
Have bows and swords. Like, they don't have muscles.
Because it's the default in the monster manual. Don't question it. Sorry. Okay.
What if this skeleton?
But these are what look like old guardsmen for the camp.
Oh. Well, I mean, are they pissed? Are they nice? Can we like calm them the fuck? Can I charisma their
The
asses?
skeleton that's clinking by the tree. By the way, the numbers are randomly assigned. It does not necessarily mean that this is skeleton number 25 and there's 24 others out there. Just
Maybe there is.
But there could be, yeah. Basically, the skeleton that's by the tree is already getting its bow ready. And the one that's coming out the door is starting to get its bow ready.
I'd get my bow ready.
I'm readying some frost action.
You got it! And now we go to the initiative as we go ding. The first person to go ding. Haha. Ilva, you have the floor.
We haven't put my new bow under my weapons thing. In my
You have the stats for a
actions.
longbow, correct?
Yes.
Use those for now.
Okay.
I will tweak. Because you have to actually sit down and spend about 15-20 minutes to fully bond with this bow. Now, if you do
We
that...
had a short rest.
We did rest.
No, you didn't rest. You didn't get,
Yeah, we had a short rest.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
have
didn't.
to ask though.
We took a little bit while I healed everybody.
If he bonds with this bow,
Yes.
does it improve his aim?
Might improve his
Wait,
rolls.
the answer is yes, because
I think
then
I
he'd have
need it.
access to any bonuses it has to hit.
Okay, so if it has bonuses to hit, does it have bonuses to 0?
Okay, now that's just getting cruel now. What happens if the dice flip on your game?
Watch him
when
roll
we
a 0.
rested, did my tick go away from my magic or no? Because we got woken up in the night.
Oh, yeah, your magic... You have not cast a spell since there was enough sleep for you guys, yeah. You did have a full rest, and that was the same for you as well, Tazrin. So only one spell of yours is really being cast, which was the sleep.
That's right, yes.
Yep. So you only had... Because that was still a full night, but you still got... And your bardic inspirations would have replenished, but you've spent...
Replenished.
Two of them,
one.
yeah. One.
2. No,
Yes.
that's been 2.
Two, yes, because the horse and the... Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so it's your move, Ylva. You're aware of two skeletons.
One's all the way through a tree line.
You heard the one by the tree line, but you saw the one that come through the door. These things aren't really sneaky, so your passive perceptions have noticed those. Active perceptions can look for more, but that's just what you've just noticed in your environment.
And my wolf isn't doing anything.
It's growling and it's at your side, and it's a creature you can control, but its initiative is on 12. So you could basically give it an order, and on its initiative it goes do that, or you can just guide the wolf as you see fit. But it's on its initiative, so you've got the initiative over your wolf effectively. It's aware of the targets as well, but it still keeps looking towards that shed. It's like, basically, it's more. It sniffed, it smelled something in the shed, but it didn't smell these guys as much. He just sensed something was up. So whatever it is in the shed has a bit of a smell compared to
Oh
skeletons.
shit! There's more shit to fuck us up.
The building that Orange is headed toward, that Bryn is
Correct.
headed toward.
Yeah. Now, just to let you guys know, we'll probably have to be continue this, but let's get as much as we can in the next little half hour.
Is my torque responding at all?
No, because you're aware of your situation right now. I'll let you know if these things were if they were going to be getting a surprise round, they wouldn't for you. It's basically, you cannot.
Yeah, I'm still testing to see if it responds to anything else.
Yep.
Okay. So.
You sense the more time you're with it, the more experienced you get, the more it might open up to you. Okay. I'm just saying,
Okay.
but no meta. No. Yeah.
I'm going to change paths and head toward the stupid shed.
You can move up to 30 and still have an action. Or move half that, do an action, and continue, etc. And technically, the tree only takes up the middle 4 squares for its trunk. If you can see where the middle is, roughly, for that tree.
Mm-hmm.
So you could cut through the tree on the top part. Done. Alrighty. And I take it, unless you say otherwise, you control the wolf. So when there's the wolf's turn...
Yeah, when we get there, I'll move him.
All right, and we get to skeleton number...
Skeletor.
Ding! All right, at disadvantage, it takes a shot at you, Elva. Because the tree is... Like, basically, you've moved and the tree's there, so he's shooting at disadvantage to try and hit you.
Is.
Gosh, it is.
Okay.
Short bow.
Of course.
And it misses. Pew! Arrow goes flying. Psink! Misses.
I can see why this town was easily overtaken.
Yeah.
These guards were shit.
Well, we were better when we were alive, except for Bruce over there. He took an arrow to the knee.
Used to be an adventure.
He used to be an adventurer like you. But I found my sweet rolls.
Someone stealing our sweet roll.
Please tell me you've heard
Fucking
that. You should have at least heard the sweet roll nonsense.
Fucking love that game.
Wait, who are you talking to?
Ty.
I've heard all of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's like
Yeah, I've
you
been
just
to all of
stand.
them.
You just stand in the first town long enough, and I've heard it all. Thank you.
Oh.
So, Tasden, what do you
the
do?
first guard you talk to.
Siren, I
Only get half move if I'm sneaking,
did you
right?
see what monster or what horror was just encountered?
Oh no, I
Trying to
gotta go. Let me see.
put
Let me
that
tab over. I got a lot of shit over.
Bush or rock,
Circle.
whatever, trying to keep that between me and number
Is that my
13.
house?
Oh my God!
A mucus lord and Siren says, "Why is there a mucus lord in my house? The fuck, people?"
Alrighty. The skeleton that shot does not seem to be paying attention. The skeleton at the door, it seems to be looking in your general direction as if it might be aware of something, but it's not. It's not making skull contact because there's no eyeballs. But you know what I mean.
Mhm.
As you've gotten to that position, do you want to do anything else? Oh, make me a perception roll. I'm going to allow you because you're being cautious, right? Make a perception roll.
To whom are you speaking?
Sorry, it's now Tasden's turn. So, sorry, Tasden, if you want to just do that.
12.
Inside some of the wrecks and damages, you notice there's another skeleton in that's also heading towards the door.
Okay. How far is that?
You have to
It's
zoom in a little
range.
bit to see the grid, yeah.
It's within range. I'm gonna mage hand the bush over here.
Okay, so I'm just going to move you, and you can just, I'll move you back afterwards. So you're mage handing the bush there. You got
Yeah,
it.
so just give that bush over there a shake with the mage hand.
Chink. All right. The skeleton's attention does turn to that bush.
Okay.
It's now looking that way. It's getting its bow ready, and it's now looking its bow towards that bush. Anything
Right.
else? That was your
That's it.
bink. And then.
Oh.
Oh, and signal behind me that there's another skeleton in the house.
no
so it's really behind
problem.
me.
Light the house on fire.
I don't have any more gunpowder.
Well, this yellow has fire
Use a
magic.
tinderbox.
I do.
Wait,
I
take a
do
while.
have fire magic, and I
Yeah.
have some flint shit stuff.
Yeah, so do I.
Don't we all have
Holy
like
shit.
tinder boxes? So
Yeah, I have flint and
you
steel.
can light
and
it
I have
all on
torches.
fire.
Skeleton comes out of the building, starts walking up. Its attention is focused past you, and you see it's now it's getting its bow ready as it's kind of it's going for its sword. It's grabbing its sword and it's starting to walk up that direction. Do. Ding!
Oh.
That's
No, Brynjar's turn. We're all saved. capture.
Yeah, don't worry, I've got this.
I got this.
So I can move 30 and still take an action?
Yep, and these are 5-foot squares.
Yeah.
D. All right,
That's
there you go.
25.
So Brynjar was heading towards the barn, and now he's going over here, apparently.
No, there's a skeleton. The skeleton has to die, though. That's my priority.
You got it. So, with a longbow that has great range, you've decided to move closer?
Well, I mean, I didn't want to shoot the wolf by accident.
Good cover.
Good cover.
but knowing what my rolls have been like, if I shot that thing, 2 people would want me dead.
Yes. All right. So yes, yes, and it already thinks you're a juicy snack. Remember that. All right. So you've moved, and what would you like to do?
The longbow to the skeleton.
Longbow to the skeleton. You got it. Do you use one of your arrows or one of those 2 arrows that you have?
No, I'm gonna use one of my regular arrows.
No problem. No problem. The arrows do not interfere with your use of the bow. In fact, it almost feels like part of their shaft. It's an arrow, guys. Mine's out of the gutter. Molds with
I like
the...
how he has to say that to us when he says the word shaft. Like,
All
you
right.
wouldn't have gone there if you didn't say it.
I know, that's part of the fun. And
If
it
I
molds
wasn't in
to
the middle
the...
of a stitch, I would have been on that.
I was about to be like shaft, and then he's like,
If she wasn't in the middle of a stitch, she would have been on that shaft. Think about it. All right. So,
Did you eat a red mushroom again?
there we go. So, yes, effectively they do not interfere, but you can see the tips of the 2 arrows that are there. And you can
the
make your you can make your shot.
Yep.
And basically use your own bow for now, for the long bow, and do the attack with the normal arrow. See, he's good with a bow. Now drop the damage onto it.
Fine, good.
Well,
No problem. So you noticed that, the shot kind of hits the skeleton, rattles a little bit, hits into the gear a bit, and does some damage to it. Alrighty. Tink.
stuff.
Gustav. At this point, he's looking towards the 2 of you. He's basically... He's looking to you, Wu. Do you look like you're going to engage in combat? Or not right now? Like, what's your...
Me. I am going to...
Well, this is Gustav. It's Gustav's act. Are you looking like
I'm
you're going to
moving.
engage? Or are you not? Like, does he look like you're ready to fight? Or are you looking to stay back here still? That's
I'm
what...
definitely looking to fight.
Okay. In that case, on Gustav's move... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... He's coming up this way, and you see him get his sword and shield out, and he seems to be going into a defensive posture as he's standing, actually probably 1 square over, just keeping you within 5 feet of him, Brynjar. So he has a chance of deflecting or doing something. He's going into that defensive mode with him and his sword. Yes, I'm the party's babysitter. All right. And he just waits for any type of attack. And ding, next is the direwolf. It can move 50, 10 of these beautiful squares. Now, taken a fact, it's a double hexed piece. Actually, if you're dragging it, it will tell you. I forgot. But you'd measure it from the front to the front. Like the front to the front of the square type thing if you were moving it. But it should tell you naturally in this game how it works. So when you go to move it. Bang. Do you want to move any further, or that's good?
No, I want to put him just in front of me.
Yep, you got it. And it is, and its head is kind of veering a little bit, looking at that building. There are some nice open holes and all that stuff for it. Where are you in the list? Oh, there you are. Alrighty. And I'm going to remove that green circle now. As it